Okay, hello everyone, and we are back. And coming up, we have Wally running all life chests and Spyro the Dragon. Wally, you have run some pretty interesting categories in the past. Tell us, why did you choose to submit all life chests to this category to this marathon today?
If I told you I was bored, would that be too expected of me?
No, you know what? That is that is on brand, and we love your brand.
No, I submitted this one. It's a little bit different than what I've ran in probably the last few events. Definitely an interesting run in and of itself.
Well, we're
But
very interested to see you run it today, so best of luck, and whenever you're ready.
yeah, let's get this going as soon as possible. Then, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And welcome, everybody. Not only to Spyrothon 8, but to this run of Spyro 1 All Life Chests cheats. So this is one of the numerous put the all levels cheat in do an objective, beat final boss categories that this game provides plenty of. This one is, as in the title, just grabbing all the life chests. We're going to start off with Stone Hill, and in quite a few levels there's only one. This is one of those levels. Just head straight into this first building and pick it up here. Next up is going to be Town Square. Town Squares is not as simple. It's still pretty simple. And it will be the first introduction of damage boosts. We're going to be taking a damage off of this bull. Taking the damage off the bull will give Spyro quite a lot of height, and with that we can get up to the only life chest in this level. And this is going to be kind of standard. It's just going to be quick entries into a lot of these levels. You like go in, just do the thing, get out. I still haven't put the all levels cheat in. I'll do that entering Dark Hollow. A lot of people prefer to do it as soon as they enter Stone Hill. I'm a bit different. I just like to do it about as late as I possibly can, actually. In Dark Hollow, once again, only one life chest here. You know what? I'll try and make somebody proud here. Oh, never mind. Tried to do a Laura strat, but to be fair, I've never done it before. I wasn't expecting a lot out of that. But with Dark Hollow done, that is Artisans. Now, it's not gonna be like this quick. From here on out, the levels are going to last a lot longer. I say this as I'm also going into the second shortest homeworld, Magic Crafters. Magic Crafters has the least amount of life chests in the game. It has one in the homeworld, one in Alpine Ridge, and one in Wizard Peak. Alpine Ridge is pretty. The Alpine Ridge life chest is very deep in the level. There is a skip that will probably get shown off later in this marathon, so I won't show them up. Instead, I will fail this and actually do the level properly. Take 3. Take 3. Honestly, that was surprising. I don't usually mess that up twice. But this life chest is located all the way in this cave next to this beast. It's also worth noting that it's not enough to just break the life chest container. You have to grab the life itself as well. Okay, go for the magic crafters life chest right next to the key chest, and then we'll be heading into Wizard Peak. Wizard Peaks is in a pretty simple location. It's at the top of one of the supercharge ramps. So we'll just be going through this first bit here, pretty simple. And then head up this hill, and just like that, we are done with all the life chests in Magic Crafters. And with that, we now come straight into the RNG segment. So, as Murray0 said, Tuco is part of this. We're hoping for Dry Canyon or Clifftown. That's not one of them. I will give this a second go. There you go. Perfect. So the way that Tuco works, if you do not have 5 dragon eggs, Tuco can send you to levels with eggs that are outside of Magic Crafters, so Stone Hill, Dry Canyon, and Clifftown. Or he can hint at Magic Crafters and Wizard Peak as part of the Magic Crafters home. So we're going to use his transport, which is unique to Tuco, to make our way to Dry Canyon and Clifftown without actually having to do any homeworld movement beforehand. So Clifftown only had one. It was just in that little corner. That corner is not explored in any other category, except for obviously this category without cheats. In the same corner that life chest actually is a whirlwind that takes you up top once you pick up Enzo as well. Quite a lot of people probably don't know that. So again, we're going to be doing a damage boost, or a damage boost here. Going to be using this bird to fling us over this little ledge, as we need to grab this life chest here. Once we come out here, we're going to be making our way to behind the blue nest. There's a life chest here. I keep wanting to say key chest. That's a different category and not as good. And make our way into Ice Cavern. We're going to be going backwards for this level. It's not something that you really see. This level also has 5 life chests, but luckily enough, 4 of them are located pretty much next to each other. Oh. So we'll make our way backwards and push our way into sort of the midsection of the level here, where the 3rd dragon is, for our 5th life chest. And with that, that is Peacekeepers done. And now we enter the hardest sort of parts of the run now. So we're going to be going into Dreamweavers. And Dreamweavers is probably the most trick intensive in this category of all of the homeworlds. It's definitely got a lot of the key time losses. Got to start off by grabbing this Fool to release this, or to drop down this platform for this life chest. Kind of an awkward life chest because It's on such a small platform. And then we enter Haunted Towers, where we will be doing our first proxy. Easy. Look at that. So this just gets us over to this life chest quicker. And then the second one for this level is by this fairy. We're going to be immediately taking a death abuse here so that we can get back to the normal, or the path through Dreamweavers instead of the offshoot to Haunted, and entering Dark Passage. Dark Passage has 2 life chests. One's right at the end of the main path, the other one is about halfway through the sort of secondary path. It's very important whenever you're sort of running through this level normally, just making sure that you don't be afraid to try and take out as much as you can to simplify the path. Like, a lot of people will probably think to just leave it and try to get past it that way. I prefer to just abuse the flame charge in this game to make sure that we can kill enemies ahead of us. So we're on the offshoot now. Come up this whirlwind and it will be behind this Cupid. All life chests is just grab all the life chests in the game. So we're gonna do what Tia showed off and get over these 2 enemies. For a life chest here. And then we're gonna just immediately drop into Lofty. So Lofty has 2, and this will be a showing of an animation boost. We're going to be using this balloon guy. That was awkward. There we go, just like that. Gets us over to this platform. Grab that life chest, and then we'll drop down here. Grab the second one. We're still not done with the life chests in this one though. There is still a lot. There's still a couple of life chests to pick up in Jacques. So in Jacques, we're going to have to do a somewhat tricky jump. A lot easier with a flop. Get to the sort of side area in this level with like the secondary dragon. And then we're going to have to do cake to get to the other one. There's that one. Okay, now we go for single cake. Damn, that was a really bad jump off. Let's go up this way. I don't know why we're going up this way, but we're going up this way now. There we go. Probably wasn't fast to do that, but we do things differently. And with that, Dreamweavers is now done, and we head into Beastmakers. So the main reason for why I'm also doing this homeworld route is actually purely because of balloonist inputs. So we go to Magic Crafters, we do Tuco, we have Dreamweavers in the second slot. Go into Dreamweavers, then put Beast Makers in the second bottom slot, and then easy for Nasty. Winter Terrace. Terrace is another level with 2 of the life chests. Going into this little side path here. We're going to avoid that guy somehow. I'm 52? No, I'm 53. Sorry. Now, if Misty Bog was really difficult in Tia's run, it can't be any more different in this run. Misty in this run is pitiful. It has 2 life chests, but the life chests are so early on. There's 1. There's 2. And we're done. That's Misty. But speaking of a level that doesn't get easier is Treetops. Treetops is still very annoying. Treetops has 4 life chests, and they're all very spread out throughout this level. We're gonna follow the first thief path up to the T-junction, where we'll then go backwards. And then, unlike Tia's any percent run, where she went straight to Jed, we're actually going to be heading straight on. Because these 2 islands here both have life chests. Sorry, Valen, I didn't practice it. I haven't really been able to practice anything. It's been pretty hectic. There we go to the end of the level, and then backtrack up this one. For there is the last life chest in this hallway. We're now going to be grabbing the only life chest in Beastmakers. It's located right here below Metalhead. So it's pretty convenient just to go grab that and head straight in. So entering Metalhead, there are 2 life chests here. They're pretty close to the start. This first one is right here in a little alcove to the side of this. And then the other one is located on this rooftop. Whilst Beastmakers has the most amount of life chests, it's got a lot of very quick life chests, and that's really the big part. But with 5 homeworlds done, we're now heading into Nasty's world. And no, there's not really, and unlike any percent, there's no real worry about having to do like level skips. We have to go into North Cove, we have to go into Twilight. Am I worried about running out of lives? Probably. I mean, who knows how many times I'll fail credit skip. I think I'm going to fail credit skip once. So now that we're in North Cove, we're going to take a animation boost there. Grab the first one in the ship. The other one is also in the other ship. So we have to get past all of this. North Cove is pretty tricky. There's a lot in the way here, but if you can avoid it, then it ends up being a pretty fun level to just run through. Well, let's be careful here. Alright, that was North Cove done in a sketchy way. Let's just grab that. There we go. So into Twilight Harbor to pick up the last three life chests. Starting off with the first one right here. And then we're going to be going for another prophecy. This one's going to be a squeeze prophecy on this guy here. At least an attempted one. You can get into that corner, he will squeeze you onto the roof, and you will then be able to grab the life chest up there. You'd then be able to end on this one, on that life chest there, and do a skip into Nasty, but for the sake of marathon, it's going to just be safety first here. So we now have all 42 life chests, and the run ends when defeating Nasty. Yep, it's normal timing. So just when I defeat Nasty, time ends. So just as Tia showed off, just pick up the thieves, like so, and then we will chase Nasty, like so. Pick one. We fight Nasty. It's not like a normal fight, but it's definitely still a fight. A little bit of last platforming. And done. Time end.
You're toast, North.
And that was all life chest cheats. Done semi-speedily.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about
All right.
the nasty
GG Wally.
Nasty
It
North.
was a fun run.
Yeah,
Always love to
toast.
see the
So,
miscellaneous
now there's
categories
order
and the
again in
memes
the
that you
Dragon
bring
Kingdom?
onto Spyrothon.
Well, mostly.
I'm
I've still got some
disappointed to say that Wallython
will
this
you
year
do
is
next?
just a single run, but we're always happy to have you on. Is there any shout outs you'd like to give?
No.
No? All right.
No.
Keeping
No.
it
No. No.
simple.
No. Nobody's important.
Keeping it simple and straightforward. I definitely respect that. So coming up next, we actually have our first interview of the event with Epicness on the Legend of Spyro. So be sure to stay tuned to that. And also feel free to check out Wally on his socials or at twitch.tv/Yeswally1. And we'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm barely active. Yeah. Thanks for having me. See ya.
See ya.